Well, moving on to domestic politics, Pakistani politics, the former Prime Minister Imran Khan came to Moscow on the same days that you announced the war on Ukraine. Of course, it was very embarrassing for the Prime Minister at that time. And then your Russian Foreign Office criticized the US for being involved in an alleged conspiracy to overthrow the premier. And it also said, the statement, that the opposition was colluding with the Western superpower. So, what does Russia believe? That in fact there was a conspiracy to oust former Prime Minister Imran Khan, and that conspiracy was hatched by Washington?
I think we cannot look at it black and white. Definitely, when you have a disappointment on the part of the superpower, which the US clearly is, so you got problems. So definitely, when they told His Excellency Imran Khan to wind up his visit to Russia, and he refused and acted as a man, I think that he didn't humiliate himself, caving into a diktat. Definitely, he raised, he irritated the White House, definitely.
So what you're saying is that
this is a factor. What I'm saying is that this is not the cause. This is a factor.
So Washington, what you're saying is Washington asked Prime Minister Imran Khan to wind up his visit in Moscow and come back, and when he refused to do so, that upset Washington, and that may have led to his ouster?
I don't know exactly in what form. When you're asking like this, probably I have put it awkwardly because English is not my native language. But when I say he refused to wind up a visit, that means that he got the signal. This is clearly, it was in your press too. And he refused to do that. That was an act of a man. And he defended the respect and the authority of the Pakistani state. And the fact that he was in Moscow on February 24th itself is a proof that he hadn't known anything about what would happen, because otherwise he wouldn't have come.
So when you say that he would not have come, did you purposefully not tell him what was going to happen, or indicate to him what was going to happen?
That was a coincidence. That was a coincidence.
But obviously a very embarrassing one for Pakistan, and it put Pakistan in a very awkward position. The question really is, does Moscow actually believe that it was the United States that hatched a conspiracy in Pakistan to start a no-confidence motion against Imran Khan, eventually leading to his ouster?
No. Again, we cannot... I'm very stubborn too. I will repeat once again. This is not black and white. This is a factor contributing to the ouster. But you know better than me that there were some problems inside the country already, and inside the parliament.
Right. But when you do say that this contributed to Imran Khan's ouster, the current government is going to take it as though the Moscow believes, at the behest of Washington, they moved a no-confidence motion. That's what the current government is going to look like. That's how they're going to see it as.
Again, for the fourth time, there were a number of factors behind this internal development, and it's your internal development. We have good relations with any administration. No matter who comes to power, we have great relations with anyone.
You don't see the PMLN and the PPP as somebody who was propped up by Washington, or perhaps has the support of Washington?
I think that the primary cause for the domestic changes and developments were domestic. It was domestic.
All right.
But of course, when the United States is dissatisfied with someone, it creates problems. But it's not the decisive factor.
All right. So the decisive factor.
It's a factor.
Right.
A significant. But definitely, if he hadn't had, if His Excellency Imran Khan, whom I respect very much,
Right.
hadn't had serious internal domestic problems, he would have stayed as the head of government.
Despite the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So, all right.